Yeah, guys, it goes. I just wanted to sort of do a video today, just to sort of clarify some stuff. Like I see a lot of stuff on nowadays. Let's see if I can turn that down a little bit because that looks like it's way overpowered for my microphone. Anyway, so I see all this like social media shit going on nowadays, right? Whether it's Instagram, whether it's TikTok, whether it's like Facebook or like other social medias, and it's getting ridiculous now. Like you see, like Instagram, obviously, which is the biggest place to put photographs and stuff on, and now they got like videos and stuff on there. Now, what I don't get is with all this social media, right, which is the biggest influencer, right, is the biggest influencer on younger generation, on teenagers. Like you, when you get to a certain age, right, obviously you want to fit in, right, you want to be sort of fitted into a certain group or a certain narrative of a group, right? And that's fine, that's fine. But you get like nowadays, a lot of these kids like go to school and they're getting bullied, and the first thing they do is they go to the house, they type on the internet, they go onto Instagram, they put on this like filters. I think they should get rid of filters altogether. I think the filters are absolutely really bad, um, entirely, because it just covers over, it just masks um, the person's identity in that kind of way. And I think a lot of these also, we've got social media influencers telling people how they should be, like lose weight. You need to put some weight on because you're like too skinny, or you're too fat, or you're this size or that size, and it's all becoming ridiculous now. Like a lot of these teenagers who like leave school, or they're still at school maybe at that time, they see all this kind of stuff on here, and it's all fake. There's a lot of fake shit going on whether it's on YouTube with certain videos that get uploaded, and they have like certain stars that do all the makeup and make all these like women or blokes like beautiful, and then the kids like sort of teenagers start sort of say, oh, well, why can't we look that beautiful and stuff? And then you think to yourself, when they look at that, and then they look themselves in the mirror, it's like they sort of get this social anxiety a lot, and we should, rather than like just lying to the kids or whatever, I think there should be something done where a lot of these like makeup style tutorials and stuff, not everything is sunshine and rainbows and shit. Like obviously at the end of the day, um like I wouldn't say I'm an influencer. I'm not influencing anybody. I'm sort of just trying to give my opinion on it. And I feel like with a lot of these filters nowadays, that's the quickest thing they could do. Like they go straight for it and stuff, and they go, "Oh, well, if it gets to that point, the anxiety kicks in. They get depressed, and like obviously in some cases they try and take their own life because they look at their favorite stars and all that kind of stuff going on, and they think, wow, like I can't get to that point because I don't look that beautiful. Do you know what? Every single person on this planet is beautiful in their own way. You guys and girls are beautiful in their own way. Then is like obviously you just watch too much of the social media stuff going on, and you think to yourself, my god, like you start getting going downhill because you watch too much stuff, and you think to yourself, Well, why don't I look that good? I mean, I'm not that good looking myself, but obviously, like, you don't constantly think about it every 5 minutes. But a lot of teenagers, when they leave school or they're at school and stuff, they actually start believing that they're not fitted into that scenario, that scenery, of being good looking or not looking, or they have certain particular features that they don't like, and it's like, and then you see a lot of stuff going on. I think one of the biggest influencers, right, is probably with Katie Price, for instance. She's one of the biggest influencers out there because the amount of like plastic surgery she's had done, just to try and sort of correct it. And I think, to be honest, it's people like her that should stand up and say that we need a better solution to these young teenagers, to say, look, this is right, obviously, right, it's filters or this surgery that you can have. It be way even worse for you. I think there should be a way that we shouldn't be sort of like pointing at the narrative about it to say, oh, well, you're not good looking and all that. And like you see nowadays with certain things, like certain magazines do exactly say, like, oh, well, you can't be a model because you're not good enough or you're not good looking and all this kind of stuff. And I think a lot of that will make these teenagers even more depressed, even more anxiety. And now we've got social media with all these filters that you can change over, just so you can just clean up spots or something on them, and you can just change it. And I think that's really bad. I think the first thing we should be doing is getting rid of these filters in the first place, because these filters are not doing any good, and we need to educate kids at school. I think there should be more education on, like, saying, look, obviously social media, like, is to blame here, because you're to that point. They should be educated at school about it, I think. But let us know, guys and girls, what you think and all that. Like, has social media gone sort of to the point where they've kind of pushed you over the edge, about your looks, about your features? Why do you use filter? Do you use filters for your Instagrams? Why do you use filters and all that? Just let us know in the comments below. And like, do you think that social media is a bad thing or a good thing? How has it actually influenced you? How has it made it good, or has it made it bad for you? Let us know in the comments below, because I think, to be honest, social media in a way is a good thing, but also it's a bad thing as well. So we have your negatives and your positives. Let us know what your positives of social media is and what your negatives are, and leave them in the comments below, because I feel like, to try and sort of help people out, we need to really make them realize, or teenagers realize, that it don't matter if you're not good looking or not, right? Or if you've got these certain features and all that, because at the end of the day, right, we are only here for a certain amount of time, and who cares what you look like? Who cares if you've got certain features that you feel that are negative in a way? We need to make those negatives and turn those into a positive, because I'm telling you, guys and girls, we need to do this. And we need to say, look, fuck it, like, why should we, right? Why should we, like, be sort of negative on our own selves? We need to be positive all the time. It don't matter if you're looking in the mirror and stuff, right? Um, okay, now, bloody, there we go. Alright, so, it don't matter what you look like. Fuck, I've got a ginger beard. I've got ginger hair. Do you think that's going to bother me? Do you think I'm going to be bothered what other people say about me on YouTube and all that. I could care less. But the thing is, at the end of the day, right, we as human beings, right, there's 8.2, 8.4 billion people on this planet, and it's just going up every single day. And in that way, right, we're here for the long duration of time, and we need to try and sort of help these youngsters out. Or not just youngsters either. There's people in their 20s and 30s and 40s who feel that low self-esteem, who can't go out and about because maybe you feel like you don't look good enough and stuff. Trust me, guys and girls. Would you care less, right, what people say about you? If you do, right, obviously that's probably why you're staying indoors all the time. But the thing is, right, myself, right, I've felt body conscious or conscious about my body for years, but after a while, right, myself, I've just said fuck it. I don't give a shit what I look like. I couldn't care less what other people think about me, right? Because they don't live in my house. They don't pay my bills at the end of the day. They don't sort of put the food on the table. They don't put the electric on the table or in and the meter and all that. So I could care less what they think. That's their opinion at the end of the day. If people don't like it, then they can jog on and stuff. And like, yeah, good. Anyway, guys and girls, I'm also got my pink little hoodie on today, and I've got a pink t-shirt on today as well. You know why? Because real men wear pink, and also women too. So that's why I'm actually trending in a nice little pink sort of things. I like pink, actually. Nice colour. Would I care less if someone's like moaning because I'm wearing pink and all that? I could care less. I've been out today with this on when I've been doing cycling, and I could care less what people say about it. But that's the thing. That's me. You've just got to take and people say, "Well, I haven't got like I'm not in that sort of way. Like I always think conscious about my body and stuff. But if you think about it, if you take away that negative and turn that negative into a positive, you can do anything you want. You can do as much as you want and all that. And like, don't allow people to put you down, guys and girls. That's the whole thing. If you let people put you down, then obviously that's when your anxieties, your stress, and all levels go up. I just think we need to keep going positive, keep thinking positive. Don't worry about what people think and all that, what your friends say, what your family members say, and all that. It's you at the end of the day. It's you who is like your own personality. I love you guys and girls, and I love your personality. It shouldn't be about looks or what you look like or what features you've got on your face or what features you've got on your body and all that. At the end of the day, right, I always go for personality. And if you're a good person as well on this planet, right, and you're an amazing person, everybody's amazing. I love you guys and girls so much. So definitely like, favorite, share, comment, and subscribe. I've been rambling on a little bit, but I just feel like our generation now of young kids and stuff, they're going to be body conscious and they're going to sort of like grow up and they're going to have like these negatives that they don't like. Well, actually, do like them. Put them up. It's fantastic. Those are your soldier wounds. You're all soldiers. You're all fighters. Don't worry about what people fucking say about your neck or your legs or your arms or your shoulders or your nose or your ears. Oh, I've got little teeny tiny ears. And someone was saying to me last time, "Where's your ears? I can't see them." Well, I've got one ear there and one ear there. But they're at like sort of the back. So, and like, I could care less. I've got like small, tiny ears, or if I've got a big nose. Jesus, I don't like my nose. But the thing is, It's there in the first place, in the fucking first place. So, yeah, it's right, Nose. You're going to stay there and stuff. You're going to stay there, Nose. You're part of my new feature and all that. And also, my ears are going to stay there. So you just got to deal with it. At the end of the day, you're going to have something you don't like about yourself. But instead of not liking that particular feature, how about try and like it and all that? Just say like, because it's only what you think what other people are gonna say about you. Well, fuck other people. Think about yourself, guys and girls. Think about yourself and only yourself. Don't worry about what other people say. Or anything like that, but I think a lot of Hollywood shit is doing all this stuff as well. They're to blame when it comes to like sort of things like you got to look a particular way or you got to look like this or that way and stuff, and it's all wrong. That's all make believe. Hollywood is just films or TV shows. It's not real. The reality is that we're here and we're in the now and we're real people talking with real people here. I'm talking to you guys across like England and all that, and I'm telling you guys and girls, don't worry about what other people think, right? Like obviously with Hollywood and shit like that and stuff, you could care less and stuff and all that. But anyway, stay safe, guys and girls. And I will see you on the next episode. I'm actually shattered to hell at the moment. And I've been up for like 15 hours already. You could probably tell how knackered I look. But anyway, cheers for watching. Stay safe and see you soon.